What's going on, YouTube? It's your man James. Today, we're going to be breaking down an in-depth comparison of the Galaxy S23 versus S24 Ultras, and specifically, we're going to be locked in on the display, the camera, and the battery life. I got the displays cranked up all the way because I want to showcase, we see the face unlocks, I want to showcase what is going on. So, to illustrate this, I will crank the ISO up, and you notice that the S24 Ultra is having less problems with the glare. As we bring it down, we'll notice the S23 Ultra becoming more and more washed out. Now we're out of the range that I would film at this point. It's at about halfway, and at about halfway we can see here clearly a little bit more washed out on the S23 Ultra. Now, as far as the colors, I'm going to move everything down. I wonder what phone that was. Hold on. Let's get something a little bit easier to see. The color accuracy, I want to make sure we're getting the difference here. This is probably a better test. So the S23 is just adding a brighter, punchier look to it. So I got them both on natural here, but texting me. I probably should be watching the NBA instead. I'm shooting a fucking YouTube video. And I noticed no difference at all from going to vivid on the S24, but look on the S23. I wonder if I cut the brightness down, will it be easier to see? Yeah, see that? So that's back at natural. And then let's look here on the S24. No difference, right? And if it is, I mean, it's very subtle, but where is it at? But on 23, you can literally look at it and tell. So hopefully they update it. And to me personally, I'll be honest, it ain't really a big deal to me. I put it on natural and don't do anything with it anyway after I put it on natural. That's the same light, and there it is right there. I mean, you can literally look at the individual, it's just a massive blob right here. As far as looks compared to the S23 Ultra, basically the same phone minus the titanium frame. Almost lost the mic. So in the sky blue, you do got the titanium frame. It looks very sleek. And basically same setup with the back of the phone, camera modules. You got two microphones here. Flat display. You know what? I don't have a screen protector on that. But who cares? Flat display. I thought it was 24 on 23, not 23 on 24. Flat display. No curve. The frame is still slightly rounded here. And this is a more definitive round here on the frame. But I'm pretty sure they did that to make sure it still feels good to hold. Now, my fingerprint is not going to match because it is set up to work with the screen protector right here. So I'm perfectly fine with that because of the face unlock, which we're going to look at real quick right now, if I can find an angle to do it at from behind the camera. Okay. And I'm behind the camera too. If I move it closer, so versus the S23. Which I'm keeping close the whole time. And then we can do the fingerprint sensor here. Oh, wait, no, we can't. Yeah, we can do that. I got my left fingerprint without the case on there. So, and this is the 24, 23. Now, like I showed in the unboxing, the camera is basically the same. The video is going to look a little bit better. The photos are going to look a little bit better. But for the most part, they're the same. The 5X portrait shots look really good. I don't think you had that option here on the S23 Ultra. I think you were limited to 3X. And the 5X it just looks really clear. Great quality. And I dare say you're getting better quality at 5X than you are at 3X here, due to the 10 megapixel lens in the S23 versus 50 megapixel lens in the S24. But where it gets interesting, right? Let's go to 30X. So now we're at 30X. Let me go to photo here. And let me go to 30. And here at 30, I mean, it's basically nothing. Man, it's difficult. Matter of fact, here's the cloth right here at 30. I think it might have flipped. Yeah, here's the cloth right here at 30. And here it is at 3. And this is S24 on the left. And then at 10, you see we've got more detail at 30. At 30, you pretty much ain't got nothing there. We would have to be far away to really put that to the test, and I don't have nothing far away that I want on a camera right now. I'm kind of looking at it off camera. You won't be able to tell what that is, but there's that at 30 on the S24 in the same place at the S23. And at 30, you see it's more detailed on the S23. Real hard for me to get it on camera. Real hard to get it, but it's just more detailed at 30 on the S23 right here. Same thing. I'm going to try to move it slowly into the camera a little bit more, and then rotate I can't rotate it much, but, and the color accuracy is definitely more live. It's definitely that green color that you see on the S23 Ultra. So I'm just not in a place right now where I can do 100 times zoom, but I already showed the difference in the color and how in real life it's darker. It's a darker red than this kind of punchier red here that you see on the S23 Ultra. But overall, the last thing that I wanted to mention is the battery life. The battery life on this phone has been absolutely insane. Now, I just shot a video. The battery life has been crazy on this phone. I just shot a video, and the camera discharging speed is probably high. It's a little bit lower than I thought, but shooting video is shooting video. I'm not concerned about that, but I literally switched from zero. Matter of fact, we'll go further back. Here we go. 71-1, 6 hours. I mean, I'm getting a lot of battery life. 8 hours of screen on time. I've never seen 8 hours of screen on time on any phone. Now, obviously, I'm not shooting video I'm not running hotspot 24/7, but I'm using the phone, and this is with 5G. I pretty much leave my 5G on 24/7, and all this battery life that you're looking at is with 5G on. If I didn't have a SIM card in it, I'd probably be getting better battery life. But the thing is, a lot of people, when they're reviewing phones, a lot of people don't have their SIM card in these phones. And so I feel like if you're a heavy power user of a phone, I feel like ain't no way you're going to get 2 days of battery life out of this phone. Especially to me, just even right now, it's warm right here. And I don't know if they're going to update this or do a software update for it, but it's warm right here. And the S23 Ultra I've never felt this phone get, that warm at all. So, I mean, and I noticed it got warm during the setup process too. And I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in the unboxing, but it's not hot. It's just, oh man. But it's not hot. It's just noticeable to me that, the phone is a little warm. And the only reason I mention that is because right now I still have the S22 Ultra, which definitely gets warm just in different places. That phone tends to get warm around the frame while also getting warm here. This phone gets warm in this area and then also right here. Also feeling a little warmth right down here too. And again, that sky blue color, not entirely clear that it's sky blue. I'm still trying to find the right settings to get this color to show. There it is under light. That's under the flash, but gotta be real careful with a color like this. And if I don't have anything white in the frame, it would just, you might think it was a white color. You're getting better battery life. You're getting better speakers. You're getting a better processor. The face unlock is a little bit quicker. The front camera is capturing more light in a low light setting, as well as the rear camera. The display is less reflective. Looks crystal clear on camera. And I can actually cut this up a little bit, and the display still looks pretty clear. Let me see how high I can cut it. Yeah, for me, that's impressive. I can cut that up a decent amount. Cut adaptive brightness back on, and now the phone is doing the work. I can cut this down a little bit, and at that point, everything is going to be crystal clear with that adaptive brightness on. But anyway, I appreciate y'all rocking with me today, man. I'll catch y'all on the next video.
Spitting fire, boy, that's still blazing. Getting higher in the haze, it's amazing. I'm rolling like a tire upon the pavement, boy.